Turn 8, Game 2, Decisive Campaigns, Barbarossa. Feels a little slower than normal. I do have a bunch of stuff running. Yeah, what am I going to do here? These are some pretty strong units up here. I'm trying to lock this guy in. And that was pretty heavy casualties. We suffered, but I think it was worth it. Difficult to say. Huh. Wonder how far he can get. I have to do it. Wonder if they have enough power to keep fighting. Nope. So they might escape. We'll see. Oh well, we can only do what we can do. Don't know what to do about this. I don't know. I think they need help. So let's get down to Army Group North here. As we saw at the end of last turn, fuel is not good. We do, I mean, this is pitiful. And we do have a forward supply base. I mean, the trains are running. The trucks are just screwed up in Army Group South. We know that. So if we've got a bit of a challenge, we do want to get around here and do our best to get at this very even, very even. It's like, what are we trying to achieve here? We can, very interesting. I am going to make it go at getting this guy out of the way. And we didn't lose anybody. So that's a start. I wonder what happens if we turn the music off and then turn it back on. Will it work? Answer, no. I am actually... Let me get down there and then ask for the Luftwaffe. We might get a slightly better 1,000, yeah. Fuel resupply based on that. Being a little bit closer to the supply base than down here. Okay, so we don't have a lot. I'm going to just use 1st Panzer. I'm going to panic. Well, these guys are actually outside. Interesting. We could make a... What? These guys can't attack across the river? Okay. So, yeah. So we want to keep them from escaping. I would like to lock these guys in as well with this batch. Problem is we don't really have any... Look at that. We can't even... Except by breaking the territory line, getting into this center, Army Group Center. We can't really get in there. Oh, nobody can attack across the river. It really is terrible. All right, just for the record, so our forward supply base is at Minsk. I think 3rd Panzer is a little bit closer, so we're definitely going to go for fuel supply. And we'll go with that. 1,700. That's something. And I'm going to prioritize 3rd Panzer, because we really must, and they must get up in this direction. Okay, well, they can move, and I guess that's as good as it's going to get. They can move, but they can't fight. At least we can get them up into the area we need them in. In theory, wow. I mean, this is sad. They're still in command range, fortunately, but look at this one unit. That is really bad. We should have more than that. So we have nothing really to attack with. I'm definitely going to hit this guy. Turn that off. Yep, and it went up. All right, so let's really hammer this one guy here. 148. We took no casualties and inflicted 4,000, so we can hurt them. I learned my lesson. I don't know what I was doing with 17th Panzer. What's their entrenchment level? 50. It's not bad. I'm going to give it a go. An attack, even with one unit. And we'll see if initiative helps us. Yep. So we lost 1,000. I'd say that's, I mean, it was a lot. But, I wonder if I can get across the river. Nope. And I need to leave him there, the 28th Infantry, to block any exit in this direction. So maybe, can I get, it's not that far. It's a couple strong units though, huh? Nah, I want to really seal this off. Let's see, I probably should have pumped those guys up, like, yeah, it said don't retreat, but it might have just murdered them. Okay, so we broke a unit. There is a chance of escape. If I could advance one more X, I would. And all right, a little interruption there. So they can still escape, and that is just infuriating. Do I have anyone who can get down there? No, there's just no fuel and nobody to do it, and nobody else to attack with. I wonder what the attack looks like on this. It's not bad. Nope. We are so useless. Like we can't even go into there and attack. I don't know. Okay, well, the fact is I want this city, so I'm going to give it a shot. Ooh, we're way over again. What happens if I remove this? Yeah, that's great. 416 out of 400 versus 233. 79 concentric. We should have a good chance. You know, I'm just thinking here, took 5% casualties. What's the strategic objective, right? We want to take this city and get these bridges back as soon as possible so that we can start just going to leave him there. Repairing these bridges and get this rail network going up again to Ostrov, because that's what we want. It is super unfortunate that we can't do anything about anything about moving up here into this hex, these guys will probably run away, but I might be able to catch them next turn. Wonder if we've got any firepower left to attack them with. Just one lonely panzer division. Okay, and I'm going to move up towards Ostrov, which is not... That's very interesting. Useless. And we're just marching. Alright, ooh, the Totenkopfs are way out of position here. This could be an issue. Let's see. No, they should be okay. Okay, they're right on the edge. I need to remember about them for next turn. See if I could break that unit. And yeah, it worked out all right for us. We had some retreats, but no surrenders. So that's cool. Definitely want to get somebody into this hex, and I need some infantry units in these swamp hexes. I'm surprised Ostrov is available, but I can't get there again. Frustrating. What are we trying to achieve here? No, we're good. We're good. I don't want to move anybody else, but I need to remember the Totenkopfs are up there, so I don't forget them and move 4th Panzer headquarters out of command range. I mean, they'll tell me, but this is so unfortunate that we couldn't close this off. All right, so we moved 3rd Panzer up, and that's a good thing. What do we got here? We might be able to punch a hole through here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we actually improve our situation by letting it just be 9th Army units and not involving 3rd Panzer. So, worth it. And what can we attack with here? This is amazing that we've used our fuel already, and really not gotten very far. Come on. I'm annoyed that we just can't get anywhere, so our mobile units are not super useful. I might be able to break this unit. That was worth it. We didn't get hurt, and we nuked 3,800, so I will take that. All right, there's no need to move that. There's no need to move that. I can't believe we can't. I feel like they're going to escape, like we're going to watch them run out in this direction, and then they're going to be across the river in this zone that I never really attack into. And it's not a lot of units. I mean, quantity-wise, as far as numbers, it is, but as far as strength of units, it's not very good. There's really no one else for me to attack with here. Shocking, really. If I could get somebody across the water into that hex, that might be a very interesting attack, to attack there, if I were them. But they won't do it. They won't get that creative. I think we're done with Army Group North. Army Group Center. 4th Army we can do some stuff with. We have no fuel to attack with anything. Okay. I mean, this isn't that bad. We're very defensively arranged here. And I wonder if we could move one. We could. Would it be worth getting 4th Army unit down there? Well, it's done now. And we do have one there. I wish this was stronger, but it's as good as we're going to get. I'm going to move the 2nd Panzer if I can. Nope. That sucks. If they choose to attack, that could really be a problem. They can't get out of there. But they've got 10,000, 20,000, almost 30,000 units there. How many have they got there? 10. Yeah, it's very, very similar. So my plan is to get 3rd Panzer up and around, and 2nd through here and around. And I think it'll be good. We just need a turn or two to figure this out. What is this like? It says a thing, but is it really a thing? Huh. Our movement is far worse than expected. Okay. So I'm going to seal them off. So that's good. They can't advance anymore in this direction. And I need to think this through. I want to attack this because I can, right? Probably with 3. No, just 1? Okay. Fine. We might be able to isolate it. That unit. Can we get further? No. Wow. I think it is better to do this. And get this guy up here out of the way. Maybe we can attack this and get it out of there. Wow. What's its entrenchment like? We don't know. I don't understand why they can't. Okay. Why this guy can't attack in that direction. But very evenly matched. This is not a fight that I would like to have. He can't really go anywhere. He goes into that hex. Okay, fine. I really do wonder. Yeah, I mean, we're getting outflanked up here in a poor supply situation. So 3rd Romanians can move this way. 11th Army can cross the river. That was our big saving grace, was that this bridge was reformed. So we'll get these folks across the river. And I'm just going to take a look. We're just taking a peek. And getting folks across the river into some sort of position. So the guards can cross. We'll get 4th Romanians across. Entrenchment's 200. I mean, we don't really have much choice. We just need to give it a shot. Yeah, we get better entrenchment. If it's just our encirclement, if it's just the Romanians. Let's see what we do. We outnumber them 2-1. And we had cut them off, so that's 12,000 and change, and we lost 2,000, which is about 5% of the whole thing group we had there. So that's Odessa now taken care of. That is ours. Thank you, 4th Romanians. Who says the Romanians are useless? They do a good job. just to take this bridge. And unfortunately, I can't get anyone else over there, I don't think. We just don't have the movement points, but it sure is a nice starter situation. Okay, I can't move him anymore. He should be safe. I mean, who else could attack him, that headquarters unit? So I'm not going to let them retreat. I'm not going to attack with anything, although I must say it's kind of tempting, but then they could still blow the bridge. So this is, I have a chance maybe of taking this, but it's just one unit, and I'm not too positive about our chances. So let's see, so we can get across the river. Proskurow is a really good city to have for supply. It's a great supply-based city. And we don't really need anybody from 17th Army on this side of the river either. So let's just get these guys back into position. What do our guys do, I wonder? They don't really care about. I wanted to see unit details. There we are. That doesn't tell me what I want to know. Okay. Yeah, so we did get hurt a little bit. I think they're supposed to be 250. And we've got 200 left after that unit attacked us there. So let's get some guys moved towards the front. And I'm just distributing troops around where I think they can do some good. And I'm going to really pulverize this as best I can. Okay, I'm not going to have that on. I don't want that on. I don't want the headquarters on. That's pretty good though. Really give them a good whacking and see if we can take the 16th tank out. We didn't lose anybody. They've got a few people still remaining. Okay, that works for me. Now, that is taking care of most of 17th Army with our pittance of fuel. Where's our forward supply base? It's at Lvov, and it's red, which is always a good sign, right? Let's see if we can get a thimble full of fuel. 1600, it's not bad. So we have something more to maneuver with. That is interesting. Getting somebody to there. Okay, and that's fine. My purpose there was to clear out that cell and be able to get somebody in there. And at least we can begin the destruction by absolutely smiting this unit into oblivion. Surrounded and destroyed the 176. This is 10,000 enemy Soldaten. However, that is it for our mobile units here in the south. I will see if we can attack here. We can. It's mixed units. Okay. Yeah, we really lose a lot here. I'm going to take the Hungarians out, make it all infantry. And we'll do a little push here. Yeah, a little fight, but the important thing here, what I'm working on, is compression, right? Of bringing these folks. Look at all that firepower, just unable to do anything with it because it can't move. Sorry, we don't have any fuel. But hopefully, over the next couple turns, we can get in behind these folks over here and maybe cut them off. I mean, you can sort of see a possible encirclement here, capturing these 4 or 5 stacks in here. Very, very possible. Let's see if I can pummel these guys a little bit. It is actually important. Yeah, 5% casualties. Was it worth it? Maybe. Problem is, by putting units in there, I will put them at the mercy of all 3 of these, and that could be a problem. I don't know. I think with the 3rd unit there, I think we can get away with it. But this is terrible. The supply situation is absolutely miserable about here. I mean, units get stuck doing this. Maybe we can cut them off. It's 22,000 of us up there. It's not bad. Can't go north. It's just some weak units. This mountain division probably shouldn't be there. If I can get him to come south. Yeah, this is not the best looking situation I've ever been in. Down here, I mean, we'll be good. I keep saying that. We'll be good in a couple of turns, but we have seen this sort of 1-turn movement, 2nd turn encirclement, and destruction pattern a few times here in the huge number of turns that we've played. So there is some hope yet. This worries me though, because they can get in there and then I've got to go chasing them. And what have I got to chase them with? So we're finished down here. It looks like we're pretty much done. I'm going to just do one more scan. Can I attack this? Probably tried to earlier. Yeah, not good enough. 2nd Panzer wasn't able to do anything because they had it for 2 turns in a row, and I've prioritized fuel for 3rd this time to get them up to be able to, hit with the left hand, so to speak. It's too bad we couldn't complete this, but there just wasn't enough oomph to do it. I want to make sure I haven't missed anything in the cards. There's no need to rest or refit anybody. Okay, what do we do here? We have 29. Relocate forward supply base, Army Group North. I want to send it to Riga. I do not want to do that. It's not on the rail line. What's this going on here? We won't be able to get them to Panzer Group 1. We need some more trucks. Nah, I'm not going to do it. We don't need it. We just move the forward supply base. So let's see, the here and the Luftwaffe we're doing stuff with the train schedule, so what do we do here? I'm going to call a meeting between the truck guy and the plane guy, or the train guy and the plane guy, and we'll see. And he is telling me that there's nothing to be done about it. Goering does not want to. Commission study, this is important, okay. Russian winter is coming, nobody wants to hear about it, but let's talk about clothing and that. Yeah, I'll definitely spend the 5 points on winter preparations. Very important. Von Lieb. Well, it's going to cost me a lot, but I'm going to forcibly pull him into line. He's bitching and moaning, you don't care about me, etc. Being a crybaby. But that got him up to neutral, so it was well worth it. I don't think we need to relocate the airfield. Truck losses, yeah, truck losses we know that we need. I cannot do a major 15-point fieldwork overhaul, but I can do the 7-point temporary repairs. That pleases von Rundstedt a little bit. And I'm down to 2 decision points. That's awesome. So the killer battalions are, oh no, okay, this is the fix the trains issue. I can't do anything about it. I don't have the points. Sorry, Kirk doesn't, oh wow, he really doesn't like me. It just went from good to neutral. That's terrible. Not good. Do we want the supply base at Jacobstadt? Well, I can't even do it even if I wanted to. I don't have enough points. Art theft. Hermann Goering is asking me. I have to turn a blind eye because I can't do anything. Helps my relationship with Goering, but not with the other guy, field commander. And sorry guys, I can't do anything about the rail network. Oh, but we're back to good with Gurk, so we're actually +2 on that little exchange there. How's our meteorological? Oh, any forecast suspect. Nice. So there might be rain. I did want to find out political points. Yeah, we got 24 political points from destroying that. Okay, but I must be losing them somewhere, because did you see 44 points? No. It's pretty brutal. I would like to see the loss assessment. Doesn't say what we destroyed. We've lost very little, but okay. I wish we had more info on enemy casualties, but it doesn't seem to be there. I'm going to advance the turn, and let's see what happens. And we should get music. Soviet music, of course. Pretty nervous about a couple things on the map. What was that? Stuff is happening around Ostrov, where there was nobody and now there is somebody. Here come the Soviets. Shuffling around Zinimer. Interesting. They're pulling away from the armored divisions. That's fine. You guys stack up right here. That's cool. I'll just come up and surround you. I'm not afraid of this. I am afraid of this. these guys get into there, cross the river, get into the marshes. And as predicted, the fleeing has begun out of the pocket. It really sucks. But we got the city, which is what's important, and as soon as we can, I need those bridges fixed. Which of course I have no control over other than just start the process and then hope. So it did attack. Looks like they knocked me back. Right here involved, no. This is controllable though, we'll just back up and shut them down. I gotta get out of there anyway now that I'm surrounded like this. But, gosh, they keep changing their shape. And why would you do that? That bit there where they shoved a couple units forward. Baffling. Looks like I'm gonna have to guard. I knocked First Army back. I really wanted that bridge. Didn't I put that on 100% casualties? It must have been awful. Like stand and fight. There's a lot of shuffling going on. It's only July. Alright, let's survey the damage. Yay, let's hear it from mobilization wave 1. 10 decisions. One thing that Eric and I have noticed with Rabbit Party members such as Lieutenant Tischler is that they always shine their boots. Doesn't matter if they are covered in mud, 5 minutes later they'll take the time to shine them up first thing in the morning. Maybe it's a party technique to teach discipline. Looks like we have a little bit of a problem with train supply and Army Group Center. Looky. Look at all these units here. They put it, this is like demanding destruction. We'll go after that for sure. I don't see why not. We're out of fuel. Again. Okay. So if the Kaunas forward supply base is fully operational, a lot of bridge rebuilding that just didn't go anywhere. This is terrible. Why? What's wrong with our fuel supply in the north? It's really terrible. We got some in center and south. That's excellent. Center is going to have second and third punching pretty well. That's great. But I don't know what's happening there. I think there is a chance to catch these folks. If I can maybe energize one of these guys with lift float fuel, get over there and maybe cut off this as well and lock him in. Because I can get infantry over there. This is pretty much the same, but if we can get 3rd Panzer in behind, I think we're all right. And 2nd Panzer has been waiting here to punch out in some direction. Could be this way, could be that way. But we've got this bridge, and that's really important. I'm surprised they chose to stick around. We've got a couple more units in 2nd Army there. Well, those guys are way out of command radius. I need to do something about that. I need to start pulling them south or something. Or getting this guy up north. This is no problem. This is like what happened down here. We can shut them down quite a bit, but this is just baffling. Like, why did they do that? Put 2 units here to do what exactly? Make us waste a couple of points of attack? I mean, I will surround them and destroy them. I will encircle those units. We will take this city and continue on down here. And because we're so close, look, we're so close to having that rail line to Odessa. What did we do here? What I want is the battle reports from Army Group South and to see what happened here. 4 divisions, 7-hour early morning assault, suffered heavy casualties. Well, you should have. First Armored Division has been found wanting after their wanton flight from battle. The here does not condone such behavior. So, that's interesting. And up here, also 7 difficult casualties. These guys. How'd we do with that? It seems like our headquarters is okay for 6th Army. So we have some work cut out for us. Basically, we've got the hitting power, but it's really far back from where it needs to be. But at least up here, I can see the route to victory. Like this is going to be a huge battle, but worth it. I think we can succeed. If I could just extract the rest of 4th Army from down here and replace them with the 2nd. There's not enough units though. There's only 3 or 4 units of 2nd Army. It's a start though. We can free up some units and get them up here. Because I don't want the motorized divisions standing around blockading forward advancement here. And unfortunately, 9th Army is otherwise engaged with all this nonsense up here. So we definitely have our work cut out for us. Looks like I don't really want to advance much farther with the 18th Army right now. And is anything interested? Ooh, looky. My plan has worked. My plan has worked. We will be able to destroy this unit. I will lock them off by moving one of these divisions next turn. Next time we play, and destroying them here. And that's excellent. And then these 2 can block any advancement coming in from the north. So that's a plus. So still rather terrifying. I'm not delighted with what's going on. I don't know if I ever showed you guys the strategy map. It's not something that I care to use, frankly. I don't really get it myself, but it's there. And they've got towns. What happens if I click on Berlin? Okay, it sort of zooms into that area. Interesting. And the mini-map. Maps within maps within maps. Well, thanks for joining me. This was kind of a stressful term, but we did capture Odessa, and so good things happen. A couple little setbacks, but nothing terrible. I'll see you next term.